Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com, and today we're talking about Donut Shop. It's a set collection tile placement game designed by Jeffrey D. Allers with art from James Churchill and Nick John Whittle. Plays 2 to 4 players and is published by 25th Century Games. Let's have a bite of Donut Shop and see what it's all about. Okay, so this is what a setup in Donut Shop might look like. We're gonna have I guess thematically like a napkin holder full of order cards, which are these and these. I'll explain what those mean in just a second. We have different types of donut boxes. Everybody's going to start off with a 4 donut box. These are worth 20 cents because donuts are worth a nickel. So 4 donuts, 5 cents a piece, 20 cents, which I guess is the price I guess that would have been in 1939. I don't know. So then we go up to a 6 donut box, 8, 9, and then a dozen. And a dozen is worth 60 because a nickel each would be 60 cents. So these are different donut boxes. And then you have the actual donut tiles. This one has 3 different types of donuts. The donut holes in the upper left corner, that's a wild. So that can be any other type of donut. So essentially, well, I'll just show you here anyway. So the donut holes could be this one, or it could be anything you want, any other type of donut you want. And just to also make it sort of more clear, is these 2 are the same type of donut. This one just happens to have sprinkles on it. And if you do sell a donut box that covers up this type of donut, same type of donut, it's just this one has the sprinkles on it. If you do sell a donut box that has this type of donut in it, you get 10 extra cents for selling something extra. And this is actually like a display case. So there's 2 donut tiles that are exposed, and then more tiles in the back. And then this is the center display. So on a player's turn, they're going to add a donut tile to the display case. That's what this is. Let's say this is player 1, player 2. So this player is going to add a donut here. You add your tile to the center display, and then you would score for donut placement. Donut placement is basically you can't place on corners. You can't place like that. You have to have a side. Sides have to be flush with another side. So you can't do something like that or like this or anything like that. So sides have to be flush. So I could do this. I can do this. I can do that if you follow me. So I think what I'm going to do here is these 3. So these 2 and then this one. So that's 15 cents. So I come over here and I'm going to take 15 cents. All right. And the next step in a turn is boxing a donut. So if you happen to have cards that correspond, so let's say these 4 right here. Let's say it's later on in the game and I happen to have this donut order card, that donut order card, and then this one. So all 3 of these cards account for all the donuts here. I could discard these, put those off to the side, and then take the box and then cover it up, which now changes the landscape because now nobody could match anything over there because it's been sold. And then I would earn 20 cents. Hooray. And money comes in 5s, 10s, 25 pieces, 50-cent pieces, and then 100 pennies, also known as $1. So those are denominations of money. So that's how order works. So you always put a tile there. You always count up to see, what donuts you match. And you can really, as the game goes on, you'll be matching a whole lot of stuff. Like it gets pretty wild there. But adding the box is optional, and the boxes are just up for grabs. So if you see a match, whether you put the tile there or not, if you see a dozen that you have the order cards for, cover it up, get your money. You don't have to buy these. Like if you see it, if you have the cards for it, you can place the order, discard the cards, cover up the applicable donuts, earn the money. You can only use 1 box per turn, so you can't do multiples. But that part of the turn order is optional. And then the last thing is you would draw back up. So you're either going to draw an unknown order card. These are the order cards. You're either gonna do an unknown order card and a known donut. So you don't know the order, but you're picking one of these two tiles, or you know the donut, but you don't know the donut tile. So basically, of the two elements between order cards and donut tiles, you're picking a combination of knowing one and not knowing the other. So they're going to take a known order card and an unknown tile. And you're going to accumulate a bunch of order cards as the game goes on, which is kind of the idea. But yeah, that's pretty much how Donut Shop plays. And you play until when this can't be replenished with 2 cards and this can't be replenished with 2 tiles. So when either one of these things runs out, you would do one more round. And in that round, nobody's drawing anything new. You're just using what you already have, placing the tile you already have, and in order if you have anything, and using any applicable boxes. And that's that. And then whoever's the most money wins the game. Yeah, if you happen to have 2 order cards that are exactly the same type, even if it's like one of the sprinkles and that is the same type of overall donut, you can trade those in, and that becomes a wild order card for any other type of donut that you need or don't have or whatever. So if I had 2 blues or 2 of these, I could trade them in and create a yellow, if you will, which can then we place an order and put one of these boxes onto an area. And yeah, so it feels pretty good when you can, you have all the cards you need and you can just boom and just block everything off. Pretty good feeling. Not for everybody else, but it is for you. Once order cards or tiles run out, the game comes. You take one more round and the game comes to an end. And that is a quick overview. I guess it could have been quicker, but I don't know. I like donuts. Of Donut Shop. So that was a how to play-ish overview of Donut Shop. What are my thoughts on this game? I like this game. I like tile placement. I like the collecting of sets. 2 things that I like amongst the other things that I like, but I like those 2 things. This is a really fun game. I like the components. I like the art. I like the flow of the game. I like just how pretty much on every turn you'll be doing something to get you some money, unless you're just trying not to. I mean, every tile you put down, you're going to get something, It's not the fact that I've won this game many times that I played. That's nothing to do with the fact that I like it so much. Okay, I'm lying. It's a fun game. It's well put together. It doesn't wear out. I feel like a lot of games where like you're having fun building things, putting on tiles are over just like that. And you're like, dang, I had like $4. Did I win? And no. Why? I feel like this game is like the perfect length. When either the cards run out, you can't replenish, or the tiles run out. Either one of those things happen, the game ends, you move it along. It is a fun game. It's very approachable. You're putting down donuts, you're collecting your money. And you're trying to figure out ways, how can I box it? How can I get the cards to, as you're looking at, everything build out, you're looking at those empty donut boxes and you're like, how can I get those cards to place on there and piss everybody off that I'm basically stopping them from continuing to abuse the blue donuts that are accumulating in the center or wherever they're accumulating. It's a fun game. I like Donut Shop. I can be here all night extolling the virtues of Donut Shop, but we all have to go. We all have things to do. Anyway, Donut Shop is a fantastic game. You should play Donut Shop. Aaron recommends take a bite. If you don't like donuts, take a bite. If you don't like sweets, I already said it. Take a bite. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Have a donut. Be blessed.